Attorney General Jeff Sessions, DOJ, blocks sanctuary cities from police assistance program. Hello, folks. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and today we have a news story. This one comes courtesy of Breitbart.com, and it says that Attorney General Jeff Sessions banned sanctuary cities from participating in a federal public safety program. In a statement through the Department of Justice, Sessions said sanctuary cities will not be allowed to participate in a public safety partnership program until they prove that they have properly dropped their status and made efforts to reduce violent crimes by illegal aliens. And he said, quote, "By protecting criminals from immigration enforcement, cities and states with so-called sanctuary policies make all of us less safe." And he went on to say, quote, "We saw that just last week when an illegal alien who had been deported 20 times and was wanted by immigration authorities allegedly sexually assaulted an elderly woman in Portland, a city that refuses to cooperate with immigration enforcement." He went on to say, quote, "By forcing police to go into more dangerous situations to rearrest the same criminals, these policies endanger law enforcement officers more than anyone." And Attorney General Sessions continued saying, quote, "The Department of Justice is committed to supporting our law enforcement at every level, and that's why we are asking sanctuary jurisdictions to stop making their jobs harder." He went on to say, quote, "By taking simple common sense considerations into account, we are encouraging every jurisdiction in this country to cooperate with federal law enforcement." He went on to say that that's what 80% of the American people want them to do, and that will ultimately make all of us safer, especially law enforcement on our streets. It says that in a new guideline for the federal local program, the DOJ will screen out sanctuary cities using the following questions. All right, folks, so these are the following questions that they're going to ask these sanctuary cities in order for them to qualify for these programs. All right, so the first one is, does your jurisdiction have a statute, rule, regulation, policy, or practice that is designed to ensure that the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, personnel have access to any correctional or detention facility in order to meet with an alien or individual believed to be an alien and inquire as to his or her right to be or to remain in the United States? The next question is, does your jurisdiction have a statute, rule, regulation, policy, or practice that is designed to ensure that your correctional and detention facilities provide at least 48 hours advance notice where possible to DHS regarding a scheduled release date and time of an alien in the jurisdiction's custody when DHS requests such notice in order to take custody of that alien? The last question is, does your jurisdiction have a statute, rule, regulation, policy, or practice that is designed to ensure that your correctional or detention facilities will honor a written request from DHS to hold a foreign national for up to 48 hours beyond the scheduled release date in order to permit DHS to take custody of the foreign national? So those are the questions that the DOJ is going to be asking these sanctuary cities. If they say yes, they have to drop that rule, regulation, policy, or practice, because they're cracking down, folks. They want to make sure that these criminals that are in prison right now or about to be released are not let out into the general public to cause more harm. Because one, they're criminals, and two, they're illegal. They're illegal aliens. They're releasing these illegal alien criminals back into the streets, folks. So Attorney General Jeff Sessions is cracking down on this. President Trump promised that his attorney general will do this. And he is finally getting to work. He is finally waking up. I don't know what he was doing for the first 6 months, but now he is really cracking down on a lot of stuff. A lot of news from Attorney General Jeff Sessions has been coming out today. This is like the third news coming from Attorney General Jeff Sessions and from the DOJ cracking down on different things. And this is huge, folks. This is huge. All right, so it finishes off by saying that Attorney General Jeff Sessions said these policies are driven by politics and do not protect their citizens. We will fight for them with every lawful tool available. So he's talking about sanctuary city policies. They're not driven to protect anyone. They're just driven by politics, by the left, by the Democrats. Okay. It says under the Public Safety Partnership Program started by Sessions DOJ in June, the Justice Department worked with local jurisdictions to reduce violent crime in American communities. So far, 12 jurisdictions are members of this program. There are more than 165 sanctuary cities across the U.S. that protect criminal illegal aliens despite widespread opposition of the practice. So, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, like I said, is starting to crack down. Okay, just today he made a press conference where he said that he was going to subpoena any news organization, mainstream media, that releases any type of confidential, classified information and publishes it through their network. Okay, so he's telling them, don't do it. If you have those papers, turn them into the DOJ and let us know who gave them to you, because if you publish it, you will be held accountable. Okay? You will be held accountable. And the other thing that he came out just today, okay, is where they are also cracking down on the DOJ slush fund that the left-wing organizations like La Raza and Black Lives Matter and all that stuff were using the DOJ slush as a slush fund to get funds. Whenever someone sued regarding, I don't know, let's say someone from Black Lives Matter sued and they won on a lawsuit, their organization will take a piece of that money. Okay? So they'll get their cut. And they kept on getting money and more money and more money that way. And a lot of people started to see it more of as a slush fund than anything else. So Attorney General Jeff Sessions have asked all attorneys from the federal government to go through and see how much money was given to all these organizations like Black Lives Matter, like La Raza, and like the ACLU, and all of these other organizations, and to make a record and to stop any third party from getting money regarding compensation. So if there is someone that is getting compensation for a lawsuit, all the money that they're supposed to be getting is going to go straight to them. It's not going to be funneled to another entity and to them. Okay? So the person that sued and won is getting all the money. All right? So they're cracking down on this DOJ slush fund. They're cracking down on sanctuary cities. They're cracking down on the leaks. They're cracking down on MS-13. Attorney General Jeff Sessions right now has a full plate. And it looks like he's packing up even more because we might have more information. Another article regarding Attorney General Jeff Sessions, because today is like he just let it all loose. It was crazy. It's crazy how much stuff he's putting on his plate right now. But he's using Rod Rosenstein. He's using his associate attorney general. What's her name? Rachel. Her last name right now, I can't even remember it, but Rachel Brand. So he's using Rachel Brand for certain things. He's using Rod Rosenstein for certain things. And he's also looking himself into certain things. So he's really starting to work the DOJ the way that it was supposed to work. And who knows, folks? Maybe in a few months, maybe in a few weeks, who knows? We'll be breaking some stories regarding the Clinton Foundation, or the Clintons themselves. Who knows? Who knows what will be happening in the next few weeks? But stay here at Golden State Times for all of your news, breaking news, live streams, political rallies, all that stuff is always here at Golden State Times just for you. So if you are new, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you can get a heads up and when we go live. Also, if you missed Attorney General Jeff Sessions' press conference regarding the leaks, the classified information being leaked by the media, it should be coming up on your screen. It's interactive. Click on it. Yesterday, President Trump had a rally in Huntington, West Virginia, and he had the governor of that state come out and switch from Democrat to Republican. He said himself, "I can no longer help you as a Democrat. Now I'm going to help you as a Republican." So that's huge news. And the mainstream media is completely zipped about it. Okay, they're not talking about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to give any other governors and senators and stuff any ideas that they might switch over. So if you missed that, it should be coming up on your screen. It's interactive. The link that you guys see on your screen is for our GoFundMe. We have been given the opportunity to get press passes to go to Trump rallies and cover them using our own cameras. So if you guys want to help us out, get us to the next rally, which should be in sometime in September, go to that link. You can type it in onto your browser, or you can click the link in the description below and help us out get to the next rally in September, wherever it's going to be. We want to go there and stream it using our own cameras and bypass mainstream media. So that way, you'll have more of an option of who to watch that's actually on the field using their own cameras, streaming it. And it's awesome. It's such an awesome opportunity, and we want to be there. So if you want to help us out, go to the link in the description below, or the link, you can type it on the browser. And if you want to help us, if you can't help us on GoFundMe and you want to do it on PayPal, the link for that is in the description below too. We thank you in advance, and we hope that you guys can help. So the last thing, follow us on social media. If you want to sign up to our newsletter, it's packed full of articles and stuff that you guys might find interesting, videos you might have missed, rallies that you might have missed, political streams that you might have missed, or ones that are coming up in the future. All of that stuff is on our newsletter that we'll be sending to your inbox every other day. So sign up at goldenstatetimes.com, goldenstatetimes.com, and sign up. It's free, and you'll receive everything. So thank you very much, everyone. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times, and I'll see you soon. Peace.